Governor Seyi Makinde of Oyo State has just sent shockwaves through the Nigerian political landscape with revelations that are absolutely stunning. Speaking during a media chat on Tuesday in Ibadan, the governor disclosed details of a private meeting that has now become the talk of the entire nation. This meeting involved President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Wike, the President's Chief of Staff, and several other political figures. What happened during this gathering has left many Nigerians absolutely stunned and has completely exposed the deep divisions within the People's Democratic Party. According to Governor Makinde, during this high-level meeting, Wike made a declaration that nobody saw coming. The former Rivers State governor told President Tinubu directly that he would hold the PDP for him ahead of the 2027 elections. Makinde says he was in complete shock when Wike made the statement, especially because the president did not even ask for such a commitment. The governor immediately questioned Wike after they left the meeting room, asking him whether they had agreed to such an arrangement. Makinde's position is crystal clear. While Wike is free to support President Tinubu if he chooses, he himself will absolutely not be backing the president in 2027 elections. This revelation is absolutely explosive because it shows that someone who still identifies as a member of the PDP is actively working to deliver the party to the ruling All Progressives Congress. Wike has maintained consistently that he remains a member of the PDP despite serving as a minister in President Tinubu's cabinet. He has also made it clear repeatedly that he intends to support the president's re-election bid in 2027. However, what Governor Makinde is now revealing takes this to an entirely different level. This is not just about personal support, this is about someone promising to hold an entire political party hostage for the benefit of another party. The background to this political drama is important to understand. Both Makinde and Wike were members of the G5, a group of 5 PDP governors who rebelled against the party during the 2023 elections. The group included governors from Abia, Enugu, Benue, Oyo, and Rivers states. They refused to support Atiku Abubakar, the PDP's presidential candidate, because the party's national chairman, Iyorchia Ayu, who is from the north like Atiku, refused to step down. The G5 argued that having both the presidential candidate and the party chairman from the same region was unfair and demonstrated a lack of balance in the party. They ended up supporting Bola Tinubu of the APC, who went on to win the election. After the election, while both men had supported Tinubu, their paths diverged dramatically. Wike accepted the position of FCT minister in Tinubu's cabinet, a move that many saw as a reward for his role in undermining the PDP's chances. Makinde, however, remained as governor of Oyo State and stayed within the PDP structure. The relationship between the two former allies has completely broken down, and the situation reached a boiling point when the PDP held a convention in Oyo State and suspended Wike along with other prominent party members, including former Ekiti State Governor Ayodele Fayose. The groups that pushed for these suspensions enjoy the backing of Governor Makinde, and they accused Wike of engaging in anti-party activities, charges that Wike has consistently denied. What makes Makinde's revelation particularly significant is what it says about the state of opposition politics in Nigeria. The PDP is supposed to be the main opposition party, providing a democratic alternative to the ruling APC. However, what we are seeing is a situation where one of the most powerful figures in the party is allegedly working to ensure that the party cannot mount an effective challenge to the sitting president. This raises serious questions about the integrity of the political system and whether Nigerians truly have meaningful choices when it comes to elections. If you are finding this political analysis valuable and you want to stay informed about all the major developments in Nigerian politics, please take a moment to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss important stories like this one. Governor Makinde has been very careful to frame this as a political disagreement rather than a personal beef. He went as far as pulling out an old contract document during the media chat to show that he had been successful in business long before Wike rose to political prominence. He made $1 million when he was just 29 years old in 1997, at a time when Wike had just finished law school and was working as a local government chairman. By showing this document, he was making it clear that he has no reason to be jealous of Wike or to hold any personal grudge against him. The issue between them is purely political and centers on what they believe is best for the future of democracy in Nigeria. Governor Seyi Makinde has emphasized that his main concern is preventing Nigeria from drifting into a one-party state. He believes that for democracy to survive and thrive, there must be strong opposition parties that can provide alternatives to the ruling party and hold those in power accountable. If the PDP is weakened or destroyed from within, the APC would face no meaningful opposition, and this would be dangerous for Nigerian democracy. Makinde has made it clear that he wants to ensure the PDP survives as a viable political force, and he is willing to confront even his former allies if they are working against this goal. What happened after the meeting is also revealing. Makinde says he tried to handle the matter quietly by reaching out to Wike through a mutual friend, hoping that the FCT minister might reconsider his position. When that approach failed and Wike did not back down, Makinde decided he had to confront the situation directly and publicly. This is why he has now gone on record to state categorically that he will not support President Tinubu in 2027, regardless of what Wike chooses to do. The governor is asserting his right to make independent political decisions and is refusing to allow anyone to dictate his political direction. The implications of this split go beyond just two politicians disagreeing. This is about the future of the PDP and whether the party can rebuild itself as a credible opposition force ahead of the 2027 elections. The party has been plagued by internal divisions, leadership struggles, and questions about its ability to present a unified front. With prominent members like Wike openly working with the ruling party while still claiming PDP membership, and with disciplinary actions being taken against some members while others seem untouchable, the party appears to be in a state of crisis. President Tinubu himself has remained largely silent on this matter, and according to Makinde's account, the president did not ask Wike to make the commitment he made during the meeting. However, the fact that such a meeting took place and that these conversations are happening shows the complex nature of Nigerian politics, where party lines are often blurred and personal relationships can sometimes matter more than party loyalty. The question many Nigerians are asking is whether other political figures who were present at that meeting will come forward to either confirm or dispute Makinde's version of events. What do you think about this explosive revelation from Governor Makinde? Do you believe that Wike actually made this promise to hold the PDP for President Tinubu? And what does this mean for the future of opposition politics in Nigeria as we head toward 2027? Share your thoughts in the comments section because we really want to hear what you think about this developing political situation.